Hello, this is an overview of the beginning fencing class that's now going to be on YouTube. It was something that we created in the summer of 2020 because of the pandemic, so that we would have something in case we couldn't meet the classes, and it came in, useful. It may now be more of a historical document than a great fencing, pedagogy. What this is replacing would be the first thing that was actually in the class, and the class, I was going over the syllabus, so we're just going to sort of talk about a few things here that you don't have to worry about. You'll hear me mention in the individual lessons stuff that was also other YouTube stuff and everything that the people needed to go to complete their lessons and everything, which you can ignore. Many thanks to Will Golder, who is still serving as cameraman and demonstrator and the chief computer engineer for this whole venture. Just to have a couple of caveats, when we did this, and the CDC just last week got rid of the mask mandate, so that'll tell you it's been about a year since we did these before. And Will and I had not been fencing for like 4 or 5 months. I mean, hadn't touched the sword, and sometimes it shows. And as I mentioned in one of the other videos for this, after I saw what I had been doing for the first day or so that we had done things, I had realized that I was basically coaching Will rather than actually competing as a fencer against him. So if you're looking for better form and everything, look to see what Will does and not what I'm doing. Please use these if they're good for your students, or you see concepts that you can steal and put in your own classes, feel free to do that. My understanding of the way that the YouTube stuff works, and from what I can see from my experience, if you go ahead and subscribe, it will give you access to everything all at once, rather than having to look things up, and you can see, there's titles for all of the different lessons and everything. Please leave comments, especially if you would like us to do something else, something more. This is primarily foil, just touching epee and saber. We could do beginning saber, beginning foil, or beginning epee. We could do more advanced foil stuff. Any of that is within the realm of possibility. Fencing pedagogy, whatever you might want us to toss in is a possibility. And do realize this is a snapshot in time. Fencing evolves, and the right-of-way that we're giving you is from 2020, and the penalties and some of the rules and stuff are also from that time period. So if something doesn't sound like what you're doing or what you've heard, check with your local referee and see what's up with what's going on. So enjoy.